Thanks for joining our hitchhiking diary, and tomorrow we'll go climbing.
Good morning.
Okay, the next 2 days will be spent climbing. We paid a local to drive us into the canyon, and yeah, now the 4 of us can't wait to go for some rock climbing. Okay, everybody. Morning. We just arrived in the Wadi, in this little valley / canyon, and started today's climbing. Hey! Damn. So WeiJie is already on his second multi-pitch. We're a bit slower, but we have 2 days, so all good, all easy. So there's another car that drove us there, so no hitchhiking here because there's literally nothing here. But we went very early. We went at 6:30, and that's when the guards that have the checkpoints here, and they want some tourism tax or some national security tax. I don't know. They charge you for everything here, so we wanted to avoid that, and yeah, we went here before they start their shift, so we could make sure that we can get in here for free. Paid a guy here that drove us, and yeah, now we're gonna camp somewhere around here. And she just sent this route in the beautiful quiet of this empty canyon.
But 2 hours later, it's full of tourists. But let's see when they will wake back in. Guys, well, my first. Okay. Hier schaut es sich so gefällig. Okay. Part 2. We're in the canyon doing a multi-pitch. Let's go, babe.
Look at that crack climbing beauty. We had a very productive first few hours, sent multiple routes, but at some point it just got too hot in the canyon. It was around 25-30 degrees, and yeah, so we had to make a few breaks, but still we didn't get bored. Nicht lustig? And yeah, in the early afternoon we left our crag that we climbed before and went to another one even deeper in the canyon, and yeah, spent the whole afternoon until it got dark climbing and climbing, until even the strongest one of us, our guy WeiJie, got too tired and his forearms were pumped enough to call it a day. And yeah, then we started collecting some firewood to make a fire later on, and we had an amazing evening spent together.
We are still in the canyon because we want to climb another day tomorrow, and yeah, Berni and WeiJie are collecting wood and to make a bigger fire. And yeah, that's like our sleeping arrangement. WeiJie sleeps over here. That's me. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get too cold, but I think we're well protected from the wind, so yeah, that's great. Getting boring.
What a way to finish off a long climbing day. Nothing better than some camping in the desert next to the crack, so tomorrow there's some more climbing. Everybody's excited. Instructor Alex! So this is apparently the route that all the climbing instructors or climbing instructors to be have to do in order to be licensed. Beautiful.
We're going back to Dahab now. Yeah. Hello.
After After a strong morning climbing session, our friendly local driver picked us up again in the canyon and drove us back to our couch surfing house in Dahab. Our final day in Dahab has arrived. We're now packing all our stuff, meeting with some friends for breakfast, and then leaving Dahab for good, leaving to Sharm el-Sheikh. Gonna spend 2 days there and then fly back to Austria. And what we always do is leave our couch surfing house a little souvenir. So we got a little postcard for our host here with Vienna.
Yeah, beautiful.
We're so cute.
So they know where we're from, and if they want to visit,
they got
a host.
Yeah, right. Yeah, always hard to part from our hosts. We make so many friendships. Yeah. Then we met our dear friend WeiJie one last time. He invited us for lunch, and then we sadly had to say goodbye.
I asked 6 for the dame, for the
Ooh, wow.
And one I asked for the pink. I think he will like pink.
Okay. Ich mache ein Video, das schaut so komisch aus. And how does it taste? Very good. Nice.
Then another special guy took us from Dahab to Sharm el-Sheikh, and that's where we met up with Surim, a Korean friend that I hosted in Vienna, and now she's also traveling in Egypt, and we went snorkeling for the next few days together.
We made it to a public beach in Shark's Bay, and now we're gonna do some snorkeling on our last day here. Yeah, look at it. Right from this side it's all private, but this beach right here is public. It's very hard to find like beaches where you can go to for free. So now we are happy that we made it. Okay, we are on the boat. Woo!
Then we paid a second Nemo family of this trip a visit. I don't know if they were too happy to see us. However, we certainly were. And yeah, we had an amazing time again. And just when hunger started to set in, we went back on the beach and had lunch together.
So we have lunch now. Nom nom nom. Right after our snorkel session, we saw a cool special fish. We have to like look up how it's called. Yeah, maybe we can put it in the YouTube video. Car is going quite fast here, but let's see. Oh, there are so many coming. On our way to Ama Bay.
So here in central Sharm el-Sheikh, all the beaches are privately owned, so it's almost impossible to access any of them without paying, which is very bad for us. But we always try to sneak into some hotels or something, but often they catch us, so that's quite annoying. So now we're on our way to try to find a free beach. Free the beaches! After asking a few locals, we were recommended a beach quite close to the city center where we had to climb a few fences, but in the end it was awesome and we stayed until sunset, and then we had to say goodbye to our Korean friend Surim, and then we climbed an abandoned tower with our Russian friend Lera, where we had a awesome view on the whole city, and yeah, that was quite a perfect way to finish off our Egyptian adventure. Okay, good morning. So this is our last day, the last snorkeling in Egypt. So we found out
I can hold it.
we found out that there's some easy fences that can be climbed without much effort, and
Alex approved.
you find yourself in paradise.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
And you don't have to pay anything, and there's only the residents who are normally allowed to be here. So there's pretty much no one at the beach, and you have a whole coral reef just for yourself. Yeah, very beautiful.
Yeah. That's where we go down. And this is all the reef.
That's also where we saw our very first eagle ray together. It was probably the highlight, at least of the underwater world, of our Egypt trip, and yeah, I don't think we'll forget it. Our empty beach is not so empty after all. There's all these submarines, these glass boats that are going all the way along our reef. We thought it's our private reef here, but doesn't look like it. That's just ridiculous, because there's like one rock a bit further away and they're circling this rock, so I was swimming there and they were honking all the time for me to go away.
It's like oats with beans and some chili.
After our last meal together, we said goodbye to our couchsurfing host, who we'll hopefully see again sometime in Vienna, and then caught ride number 26 directly to the supermarket, our favorite supermarket in Egypt, Carrefour. Ready?
I'm ready to go.
Mango! 1 liter, 25% mango, and it was, I think, 10 Egyptian pounds, so 50 cents. Yeah. And one last hitch to the airport. With a friendly last ride who dropped us off right at the airport, we finished our time in Egypt beautifully.
Our last ride in Egypt. Then we flew to Italy, where we had a 9-hour layover. Goodbye, Egypt!
Now it's 4 a.m, so we can go back to the airport. It reopened. While others maybe have some nice cheese in the airport. This is our car now.
Then we took a second flight to Milano.
Now we're in the airport shuttle because there's literally no other way to get to the city, no cheaper way, and it's 10 euro per person, which is ridiculous, but there's no other way, and we only have 2 hours in the city, so
We have to hurry.
yeah, if we want to see anything, then we gotta hurry, so so yeah, bye bye money.
Bye bye money. But hello Milano. Then we took an old tram from the main station to the city center, where we strolled around. We had a look at the theater, a famous shopping mall, and of course we couldn't miss the famous Duomo di Milano.
After a bit of more sightseeing, we went back to Milano Centrale and took another expensive bus to the other airport in Milano.
We went crazy in the duty-free store.
Apparently it's good for sunburn.
Okay,
Okay.
so thank you guys for watching our hitchhiking journey. We now arrived back in Vienna and are happy to see our sausage dog. Let's go.